Welcome back to Mushroom Park in Mario Party 10, where we're going to play something a little bit different. Now you notice that Yoshi is not here. Well, let me roar something else in the party, because this is a different party. I am playing the big bad guy that you're seeing behind the Team Mario and such. Pretty much what this is called. This is called Bowser Party. Ain't no party like a Bowser Party. It's a bit different and a lot more aggressive. However, I'm surprised to know that it took literally 27 minutes to record all of this. 27 minutes. It's almost like 20 minutes. So that's really surprising. So pretty much, they were in a team, two teams, Team Bowser, Team Mario. They pretty much the goal is Team Mario needs to go to the goal and try to get the superstar from the minions that are guarding, but there are a lot of traps in their way. They're also, and I have to knock them out with how much hearts they have. So pretty much I have to knock them all out before they even get to that point. Pretty much rules are simple. First goes to Mario, then goes to Bowser. It's pretty much in that order. No matter what you're doing, you need to have to play this. And after play first turn, then goes Bowser. Bowser is a bit cheap in this game. It's a bit cheap because it's Bowser, of course. Bowser has those set in the game, and he rolls 4 dice blocks at once. So he's able to catch up pretty easily. He's able to get more dice blocks, and if he needs get close if he reaches Mario and his friends, then the Bowser meeting will begin. And luckily, I don't need to worry about editing any music because the gamepad does have its own. I don't need to worry about that since I don't need to edit in. This is pretty easy to edit for me. So the first minigame we have to do is simply spin the wheel and hope that they hit the ends. Where it is simple, very simple. You can even put a stopwatch instantaneously, but that's really good about this. Already knocked one out, but they can be revived if they at least get one heart, because all the hearts they collect goes from 1 for each person. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if they get like 4 hearts, yeah, it's pretty much. I'm pretty sure the maximum they can get is like about 3 hearts for each, which is only be given by defeating the Womp at the forts, which you will see later. New kind of excuse me. New kind of dice block, the slow 1 to 3 dice block, which pretty much allows you to precise your movements if you want to get more hearts. Oh, my throat hurts. So yeah, they now get a legend of 1 more extra hearts. So Rosina gets to 5, but they're in a dire situation. So if I get them again, they're pretty much dead. And they roll a 4. So yeah. Move forward, and also I can also get more dice blocks by either Roulette from Bowser Jr. or simply being too far. From either them landing on a space, so they influence everything, and if they are going too fast, since I cannot catch up to them, then they set a limited amount of turns. Since I have only 4 and go to only like 6, so it's 24 in total. So if I'm going more than that, then I have to to roll down that block. So here comes another minigame. If you do miss, I think that's what you mentioned as Bowser, you get one free reroll, but you have to accept the second roll no matter what. You cannot need to accept the first roll, but you can accept the second roll. But you are forced to accept it if you at least reach the certain amount that you are, if you are reached or over the amount you do need. I'm pretty sure this minigame is pretty simple, self-explanatory. Very, very simple explanatory. I'm pretty sure that you mentioned this looks really difficult on the on PC, on TV. It's actually not really that difficult because the gamepad gives you a first-person view of Bowser. So that's why I had so much precision in that. And because I knocked them all four out, I can now claim myself as the superstar. Yeah, this is a Reddit show because this one took like 5.5 minutes. Yep, so how much space did I got? 29 spaces away from the goal. Yep. Yeah, that is really bad for them. Excuse me, I have to stretch. I didn't actually. Why did I get the Bowser? Oh, I think I remember that. I didn't get to play. I didn't play Mushroom Park yet. So we're gonna roll right into the next one. Roll right into the next one because this is a pretty simple one. There's only 3 stages. There's 3 stages instead of 5. There's 3 stages because Airship Control, Airship Central, and Boom Haunted Way. The Haunted Way is not in the here because it's kind of it's pretty much crowded and bit too thin for Bowser to even send with that big body of his. So here we go. On to the next one. This one is pretty much simple. There's a little bit more traps than usual. This time there's going to be some trickery. And where I have to cheat in order to get them because this is a short stage, but there are a lot of tricks in there. Lots of tricks. Here we go. Check some stuff before we move it out because I'm missing a lot in this one. I just barely managed to win this because I kept missing them because they had really good luck except for at the end with their having so many because they're getting so many dice blocks. It utterly sucks. So if I miss, I think I should also make mention, because if you miss, or you don't barely do any damage at all, you get an extra bonus. Yeah, when you probably thinking, oh god, how could Bowser be any more broken than this? You watch. You just watch. You may know that icon under the top right corner. That's not for show. That shows Bowser's moods. And when Bowser's mood is not good, he has a certain special effects. Now that Bowser's angry, I can do the minigames are so random, but there are different kind of minigames now put in the roulette which do lots more damage. A lot more damage that you just have. Oh god. Yeah, then now comes the difficult, they always got the difficult minigames for then, so I'm getting a lot more easier minigames now. That is if I can catch up to them. Drag O'Neill's treachery, yeah, now there's this thing as well. I can trick them, but that's barely anything good. That isn't even good because you can do reverse psychology, but that not always works because then they do the reverse psychology and then yeah, that happens. Very much that happens. I cannot do some good commentary because in this stage ugh, it just took so long for me to even get to a certain point, and it's really just sucks. Oh god. Yeah, the lucky didn't cut her great. Oh boy. Yeah, I can do this. And this way I can do some good commentary. Luckily, this is of course the final episode, since because I know what I'm going to do next time, which is really fun. Really fun. You can see I'm still trying to trick them, that didn't work. I tried for that one is bad, and they use reverse, then that I would try to guide them to the correct path, and they didn't listen to me, and they use reverse psychology against me. But I did learn from that, and I actually tried rectifying that, and that did work. So now they reached the ROM, which I can actually explain about that, because, yeah. Have you played Mario Party on Nintendo? Because this looks rather familiar. Roll 6 in total to get them, to destroy the worm. Yeah. And if they do need to defeat the worm, they get 3 extra hearts. That's pretty much simple, or very simple, isn't it? And because they're actually really too far, I'm having to deal with I'm getting a free bonus, so I can maybe keep something on a lot more quicker. Ah, that didn't work. That didn't really work. It took quite a while for that. I was like the Bowser actually swims here. It's really funny. Well, here's where I'm gonna make my comeback. You just see that I'm going to make the comeback here. Well, great stuff. What the hell happens, and I cannot actually get a quick commentary on this stage because I kept missing for so long. But this time I'm gonna make the comeback because I used reverse psychology right on a certain part, and then that went really well in my favor. I also got something great happen as well, which is rather cheap, I will admit. Really, really cheap. They got jackpot, which I really don't like about that. That was really like an annoying thing like it happened. I didn't like that. But that will change soon. Now this time I'm using reverse psychology and to say that's the bad part and you want to go up there. And they actually got tricked. And because of that, I got an extra dice block and I can catch up to them. I cannot wait for 2 days actually, because in 2 days we're going to, I'm going to finally able to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and even a nice game I'm going to Let's Play after this one. Because I'm not going to Let's Play Smash Bros. Ultimate right away, but I'm getting close to that point. And finally, after 10,000 years, I'm finally actually able to play a minigame. You can see the minigames that now appear are much more aggressive. Very aggressive, in fact. Oh my god. One of the minigames that it's called Bowser's Clawful Climb, and it's super broken. It's ow my neck, ow my neck, ow my neck. It's super broken. I will admit that. What the shit again? Told me again. Oh, I can actually just seem to play one life of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, well, this is pretty. Yeah, this once again is an explanatory minigame. It just do all of that again. I really want to play World of Light like really quickly. I'm just so excited, and I have to wait 2 days for that because that's really Christmas Day, and I really want to play the game. I also want to play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and I can make a very cool challenge for myself that makes me really busy and also really handy for experience grinding, because I'm going to try myself getting over leveled and try to blaze through the free game. Because I'm going to try playing the game as it's supposed to be playing and trying to have some fun challenges along the way. Even if I have to show some of them with my own team, which is really fun. Yeah. It's so fun, I'm gonna do that. So excited. So, because I'm having something that is rather rare actually, which is lucky I'm able to show you that. I'm getting Big Bad Bowser mode, which is a really rare thing. It only happens if you get on Bowser Jr. on this set, because Bowser Jr. can now invoke Bowser to do this. In case you don't know what Big Bad Bowser mode does, it allows you to choose the minigame of your choosing. And I will admit, it's rather cheap. If you Team Bowser gets that, you might as well holding a rock, because its health because its health as such with in defending against that trick, maybe flying the blocks up. You want to run as fast as possible now, because Bowser is now really broken. You should be careful with that. So funny. So let's end it out here. You can see I can now play freaking this minigame really funny, and so it's so funny because now I'm able to play the game I want to be playing, which is Bowser's Clawful Climb, which is rather funny, which is the most broken minigame in this entire mode. Pretty much button mash. ZR ZL to get to 5 times in order to even climb up. You want to do this fast, otherwise you're doomed. But if you do manage to catch up with them, you knock them a few spaces away, but you knock also 3 hearts out of them. This is pretty much so broken, as you just saw. So funny. Now for the last one, which is Bowser's Chaos Castle. Just Chaos Castle, and not just Chaos Castle, but I like putting that effort, that extra thing in there. I swear Galeen did not make a great world. Looks great, but it's a bit oh god. Really just not really just good structure. Yeah. So let's begin. Chaos Castle. The sound is super weird. Now this was also a short read. Now that is actually a very interesting fact. If they actually got towards the throne room, there will be different rules, but I did not get to show that. And I didn't care about that because I just wanted to get this over and done with. I wanted to at least show if you're serious about this, and yeah, that worked really great in my favor, and that makes this a rather short one. I do agree with this video. So they once again roll really low numbers. Also, why should I just go Bowser? Why should I play the Go Bowser theme? When the Koopa Road thing is all intimidating him up. Why should I just stop that? I'm not going to do that. Have to stretch. Go get them, Bowser, and rack them up. Oh, these guys. And here we go. Let's see what minigame we're going to play today. Bowser's Bad Breath, which is a really interesting one. Pretty much, once again, these minigames are pretty self-explanatory. You basically fire them to damage them. And they just have to avoid the fire, the fire. So, yeah. Sure, it's not better out there. And unlocked a lot of hearts. Going to continue onwards, and we're going to almost wreck them into pieces because they're going to reach the because it's almost done because it's about look like really like about 2 minutes, almost like half hour, and we're almost done here. So that of course means that they're not even able to get into the castle before I'm even able to get done with them. Yeah, that's actually how that actually works. Look at the timing. They roll a 6. They got an unlucky space. That means that the Magmars will burn 50% will knock half of your hearts of the captain. And yep, that's what it does. Ah, here comes the end. Yeah, this is about to come up to the end. Now, guys, I can also explain what the rules is going to be when if they reach the thing. If they reach the thing, they reach the Bowser door. Pretty much, the first turn order is going to be different. Basically, Bowser will now go after each individual player, so it's going to be like Mario, then Bowser, Luigi, then Bowser, etc., etc. And then we're going to, and then Bowser, but in exchange for that, Bowser will not be able to roll more than 5 spaces away. However, it has also a 6 option, which is a Bowser icon, which pretty much indicates it's an automatic Bowser minigame. Yep, which is rather broken. Makes things a bit fair, but Bowser's not playing around. And there we go. I will see you guys next time for when we are going to have a fun adventure in the Kanto region. I already said what game I'm gonna play. Ha ha ha. See you guys then. And yeah, and you can see the part for yourselves. So see you guys then.